Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? My name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. Today, unfortunately, we're going to be talking about Chivas again. Not having a great season at all. Like I said in the last video, Juarez at home, massive, brilliant, awesome opportunity to get a decent win on the books, get some 3 more points, try and get our season on track. And yeah, we're going to massively fumble it. What can I say? Another game, another penalty. Apparently, Chivas can't go a game without conceding a penalty at the moment. I think the referees are largely responsible of that. I think there's something going on behind the scenes in trying to get Chivas to not win games. But having said that, we got to take the blame. We're putting the referees in this position where they can just give dubious penalties, and it's not even clear-cut penalties. Very, very weird penalties get given against us. But like I said, we're putting ourselves in the position for them to do that. We're allowing them the power to do that to us. So it is on us as well as the referees, in my opinion. I'm not going to blame the referees totally, but something needs to be looked at there because it's getting ridiculous now. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of dominating teams. We're playing really well. Dominating teams, loads of shots on target, loads of possession, controlling the games. Midfield's alright this season. It's just the attack and the defence right now. Taylor's has never been great at penalties. I think it's his one weakness. Conceding again straight after half time is not great either. 2-0 down against Juarez is absolutely disgusting and embarrassing. And the only good thing about this game is obviously Sandoval getting 18 years old, getting his first goal for the club. Brilliant coming off the bench. Absolutely amazing. He couldn't even celebrate it because we were 2-0 down and we are pretty much not going to win the game at that point. It's just terrible right now. And who do you blame? Do you blame the referees? Partly, I think. But does Milito take some blame in this? I don't know because the starting lineups that he put out today should have won us the game comfortably. We have a very, very good team. It's not like we have a crap team and we're just trying to wing it. We have a good team. We made loads of really good signings in the summer. I think we have got a good team basically. Even without them, I think we have a good team. Still it's worrying that Pulido, Hormiga, Taylor Wilker's not even on the team. He's playing in the under-21s for some strange reason. They all can't score. Efrain, I thought, could unlock this attack for us to start getting us goals. It just hasn't worked offensively. We're having shots on target. We're just not putting them in way, and it's really, really starting to really get frustrating. I do want to do a video this soon because I'm too heated right now. But at the same time, I think it's a good time to make a video about it because one, I've got the chance, and two, I feel like I'm expressing what a lot of the fans are expressing right now. We're not quite sure what's going on. Is it? I don't think it's just Milito. There is a thing in modern football now where it's just, I blame the coach, blame the coach, blame the coach, blame the coach. I don't think Milito's doing that much wrong, to be honest with you. His starting lineups are pretty good. Having said that, maybe if started Cabreras in this game, maybe that would have changed something. I just feel like our starting lineup was good enough to win this game comfortably. Not even just win it, but just win it comfortably. The players have to take the blame, in my opinion, at the moment. Hormiga, I think, still learning his craft. He's nowhere near the finished article as striker yet, but he's doing really well. And apparently, it's best for us when we bring him off the bench for 20 minutes to go. You want him to start games, especially these games. These are the kind of games you want to start playing these young players because this is a game we should be winning this game 100 times out of 100 days. All year long. No disrespect to Juarez. I like Juarez. I don't have any particular hate towards Juarez, but come on, man. There are teams in every league that your team should be beating every single time, especially at home. Um, yeah, I mean, people blaming things on Romo. Romo hasn't been brilliant either. Like I said last video, sorry. He had a bad tournament last year. Decent pre-season, got my hopes up, and he's just gone back to being crap again. I said our midfield's good, but could it be better? I think so. I think the last game we played Ledesma out the right back, which is a waste of time. Ledesma should always be in our midfield. Um, 100 games for Mozo, really happy for him. I think he's doing really well at right back as well. I think Cotoro is doing really well. Gonzalez doing really well at left back. Centre defensive, I think our centre backs right now are the weakest link for us. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I don't know what's gonna change. This was the game where we can get a decent 3 points against a lower team that we should be beating, steady the ship a little bit, and then move on. But yeah, 3 points from 4 games is just disgusting. It's atrocious. I'm so annoyed about it. It's just embarrassing and inexplicable as well. We have a good team. Like I can't stress that enough. Our starting 11 is good. It's a good team. I just don't know what's going on. Um, Maybe it is part of Milito. Maybe he's inexperienced and his tactics and what he's telling the players is off. Maybe all I know is his first 11 is pretty good. And I think his substitutions for the most part are good as well. I think I like Polido, Kakao coming off the bench. I think that's a good move. Obviously, Santa came off the bench and got a goal, which is great as well. We've got young players. That maybe that's the reason. Most of our players now are below the age of 22 or whatever. Maybe that inexperience is starting to creep into the team a little bit. And Piojo's been trash this season. We can't sugarcoat that. I love Piojo to death, but he's been trash this season. He's had multiple chances. He's started every single game. He's played. I think he's probably played the most minutes out of every player except for maybe Rangel. He's got absolutely nothing to show for it. He's off, and when Piojo is off, the whole team, the whole attack seems to be off. And I thought Efrain coming in would offset that a little bit. I think Cabarrus could do really well on the left hand side. Yeah, Padilla as well. It just hasn't worked. I think it's time to drop Piojo, to be honest with you. I think we've put far too much trust in him. We dropped Toledo when we needed to, which is great. Now we need time needs to be done for Piojo. He's just not great at the moment, and he needs a break. He needs to feel like there's somebody there on that right hand side that can take his spot if he's not playing well. And at the moment, I feel like he feels really comfortable over there, and he needs to be challenged. I think we need to start rotating players a little bit more. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. We've got Cholos next week. That's not an easy game at all. They're doing really well. They're a really good team. It's going to be tough against them. They're going to have a point to prove because we took their best player, Efrain, from them. Um, and it's away from home as well. I'm really, really, really not looking forward to that game at all. This Juarez game was the one, was the gift that we needed to have taken, get 3 more points on the board, and then get some kind of form going, and then go against Cholas and try and win that away. Now it's, mate, we're looking. If we lose against Cholas, that's 5 games, 3 points. That's disgustingly bad for a club like Chivas. Um, no, America's not great at the moment. T-West is not great at the moment. Every other team, really, apart from Toluca, maybe, are not doing that great. I mean, Tigres, I guess, are kind of doing alright, although they just got spanked by America, so maybe not. This league is wide open, and we had a real chance. If we got Laguia this season, I felt like we had a real chance. Now Laguia's looking farther and farther away. Yeah, it's just I don't know. There's no clear cut answer. Sometimes with Espinosa and with Gargo, the answer was blatantly the coach. Especially Espinosa, it was so far out of his depth. Even I could understand it. Even anyone that didn't know Spanish could understand that. This time, I think Milito's a good coach. I think he's doing the right things. He's rotating the team when he needs to, except for Piojo, and Romo to an extent as well. But his starting lineup's great. He's playing the players that you want to play. He's starting the players that you want to start. The players are just not stepping up right now. They could turn around and say, "Look, we've had loads of the possession. We've had loads of the shots. We've been trying on our end, and maybe every single team we face is just playing ultra defensive, and we always struggle with them. Um, no way we should be losing to Juarez at home. I don't care if you're a diehard. I'm a diehard fan. I don't like go too hard on my teams, but there comes to a point where you have to sit there and go, guys, what the crap is going on? Like, we should be beating these teams easily. We should have 6 points right now. We're in the middle of the pack, and then go on and face a difficult team in Cholos. But Um, yeah, let me know what you think, and the answer is: do you think the problem is Milito? Do you think it's the players, Riojo, Romo in particular? Rangel's not having a fantastic season either. I mean, nobody loves Rangel more than I do, but you have to hold your hands up. So he's conceding too many goals. Needs to do better in penalties. He's really bad in penalties. Um, yeah, and our centre backs as well. I feel like our centre backs is a gaping hole at the moment. Maybe that's the next area where we maybe get new reinforcements. I don't know. It's bad now. We're 3 or 4 games into the season now, and I'm over it already, and it's such a shame because there was massive hype with the signings. We made really like multiple, like 4 really good signings. Or every single player we bought this season is a good signing, brilliant level raiser. It's just it's not translating to the team, and you get 4 players that are all basically first teamers into the first team. There is going to be a period, especially defenders as well. There is going to be a period where they're going to have to bed in, get relationships with their team. So with all the disappointment and disappointing results, I feel like this season is a bit of a write off in the sense that Milito's not going to get sacked. I mean, okay, look, if we start losing every other game, if we lose every game, if we start, you know, if we get to game 10 and we've got like 1 win, then maybe he gets sacked. I don't feel like he's going to get sacked. I think he's going to get given at least this tournament and then to the January window and then the next tournament, regardless of what happens this season. And um, yeah, I feel like the players as well. They need time to bed in, but they're all good players. Most of them are Liga MX kind of experienced. Um, you know, Efrain did brilliantly with Cholos last season, and yet that can't be translated into this team. With Hormiga, who's a brilliant striker, we've got great wingers. Um, it's just not clicking for us right now. Now I'm not sure what the problem is. Let me know what you think of what the issue is. Do you think we can get anything against Cholos? I'm so depressed now. I don't feel like we're gonna get anything from Cholos away. Is it going to be game number 5 with penalty number 5? I mean, that's looking likely. If you're a betting man, put your bets in now because apparently that's a safe bet. Um, opposition player goes down in our box and it's penalty, penalty, and it's VAR as well. By the way, VAR are the ones that are giving all these penalties against us. I mean, it's very dubious, but there's not really much you could do really, except for not putting yourself in the position anyway. Um, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop right now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. My weekend's trash now, which is great. I might be back midweek if there's anything going on. Obviously, I wanted to talk about the contract renewals. We renewed a whole bunch of players' contracts a few days ago now. I was going to talk about them, but I'm not going to wait and probably talk about them midweek once I've calmed down. Because there's interesting players in there. Taylor Milker, for example, we renewed his contract and he's still in the under 21s. Bit weird. Anyway, I'll talk about them in midweek. So yeah, have a good weekend, guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think the problem and solution is because I'm out of ideas at this point. Yeah, thanks for watching and take it easy, and I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.